Hello everyone, and welcome to another one of my wildlife holiday videos. Now today I've travelled all the way to the East Yorkshire coast, and I'm here at the fantastic RSPB reserve at Bempton Cliffs. Now this place has lots of brilliant wildlife, loads of birds, butterflies, other insects, but it's most famous for its huge numbers of breeding seabirds, and that is what I want you to come and show you today. So to do that, I need to head into the entrance and head off down to the cliffs. So I'm here now at the top of the cliffs, and down there are tens and tens of thousands of breeding seabirds, and I can hear some of them calling down there, but most of all, what you can't tell there watching this is I can smell them, because you think about tens of thousands of seabirds, hundreds of thousands in the summer, all that waste they produce there really does smell not the most pleasant of smells. However, there are some fantastic birds out there. Now you can see behind me here, there's some of the pictures of the birds that you might see. Now sadly we're a little bit late in the year now, because it's now getting to the end of August. The auks here, we can see behind me, guillemots, razorbills, and the one a lot of people come for, puffins. Now they've all left the cliffs and they're out there in the sea somewhere with their chicks, and they won't be back here until next spring. However, there are still some good birds here to see. There are plenty of kittiwakes still. This beautiful little gull that nests on the cliffs, and they've had a really good season this year, people were telling me. And there are also these, now fulmars, look like a gull, but actually related to albatrosses. We might see a few of those, and you can see we've also got shags down there. But the most impressive bird that I'm hoping to show you today is this one here. Look, and these are life-size pictures of them, and this is the gannet. Now they are the largest seabird we have in Britain, and this place here at Bempton Cliffs has the biggest colony of these on the mainland, and we should get some really close views. But to do that, I need to head a little bit further up there to one of the viewpoints. So let's head this way. So I'm now down at one of the main viewpoints, and you can probably hear just behind me here and down on the cliffs absolutely thousands and thousands of nesting gannets. Just take a look at these. And if you look behind me here, the tall cliffs behind me absolutely packed with more and more nesting seabirds. Well, I think that's somewhere we need to head next. So we'll head this way in a little bit and see if we can see any more views of these spectacular birds. Oh, I'm getting some good views here. Just down there on the cliffs, there's some really big fluffy gannet chicks that look great. And I can also, I've just found a couple of kittiwake nests still on the cliffs here. Get a really nice look at the adults on them. What about that? Absolutely fantastic. Oh, I've just seen a young kittiwake coming right behind me. Pretty impressive stuff on these cliffs, absolutely fantastic birds. However, we're just going to take a little bit of a detour now. I'm going to head up this track here because I've just heard that some bird watchers earlier have seen a bird up here that is extremely rare. And in fact, I've only seen one before in my whole life, so I think it's definitely worth a bit of a head up here to show you something really special. I think that's time to head back now. What a brilliant day. Fantastic seabird colonies and a really rare bird. Doesn't really get any better than that. So I can see it's getting a little bit late now, so I'm going to head back to the visitor centre now